I'm Mark Wishnia with your Townsquare Media Sports Report, brought to you by Crop Production Services. Here's the latest in high school boys basketball. Bismarck picked up a win at Williston last Friday night. They took on Century last night. They're at Turtle Mountain on Thursday. Legacy took a 2-2 record into last night's game against St. Mary's, and they'll take on Jamestown on Thursday night. Century's first loss of the season came Friday night in overtime to Minot. They were 3-1 going into last night's game at Bismarck. They tip off against Mandan on Thursday. St. Mary's took a 1-1 record into their game against Legacy last night, and they'll play at Fargo's Shanley tonight. The Shiloh boys are still 0-1. Their next game isn't until Thursday against Bishop Ryan. Mandan fell to 1-2 on Monday night following a loss to Dickinson. They'll take on Century on Thursday. In girls basketball, Bismarck took a perfect 3-0 record into their game yesterday against Century, and they're at Turtle Mountain on Thursday. Legacy picked up their first win last Thursday over Mandan. They're now 1-3 going into Thursday's game against St. Mary's. And Century was 2-1 going into yesterday's game versus Bismarck. They'll be home Thursday against Mandan. St. Mary's girls took a 2-0 record into their game at Legacy yesterday. They're at Williston on Thursday. The Shiloh girls are undefeated at 5-0, and their game against Bishop Ryan on Thursday will be their last game before the new year. The Mandan girls are 1-2. Their next game is at Century on Thursday before they head off to the St. Cloud Cathedral Tournament next Tuesday. In college sports, the North Dakota State Bison's bid for a sixth straight championship came to an end last week at the hands of James Madison. NDSU fell 27-17. It was the first time the Bison lost a home playoff game since 1991. UND hockey remains on a long layoff. Their next game is New Year's Eve. In the NFL, Chicago fell to Green Bay 30-27. Meanwhile, Carson Wentz got a clutch touchdown at the end of the game for the Eagles against the Ravens. Merrill Reese had the call on Sports Radio 94 WIP.
Wentz back. He's looking. He is rolling. He's going to tuck it and run. He is in the end zone. Touchdown, Carson Wentz. Now, do they tie it with the extra point or they go for two?
The touchdown put the Eagles to within one. They opted to go for the win with a 2-point conversion. Once again, Merrill Reese on Sports Radio 94 WIP.
Win or lose right here. Wentz in the gun, fires, and it is incomplete.
The Ravens won 27-26. And that's your Townsquare Media Sports Report, brought to you by Crop Production Services. I'm Mark Wishnia.